in. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get those likes up so I can bring you this free game. Big Twizz Show.
The Big Twizz Show.
Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get those likes up so I can bring you this free game. Big Twizz Show.
Hey, welcome to the Big Twizz Show. I got a treat for you guys today. But first, everybody, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button so I can keep getting this game, this information, this relationship tips out to you guys. I have a beautiful, wonderful co-host, my partner in crime, Coach Jazzy Cole. How my big cousin doing? What's buzzing, cousin?
Hey, what's going on? Thank you once again for having me. I really appreciate it.
Hey, like I said before, Sukasa, Mikasa, Mikasa, Sukasa, however you say that shit, we there. You know,
all them casas.
All the casas. Meter. Speak that shit. Well, you know what? I want you to introduce your guest that you brought onto the show.
All right. So who I have is Carmisha Burge. She is single and ready to mingle. But she's been a friend. She's been a friend now. I don't know if it's over 30 years. We met, years ago, very early age. But she's a professional, and she's a homeowner. She's all that good. I don't have to give you all of her personals, but Carmisha Burge. And then I have Stacey Styles, who is single and ready to mingle as well. And so they're both out in the dating field, and making their way around this space. So welcome, you guys, and thank you guys for accepting the invitation.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for accepting that. Now, as far as who I have to bring to the table, I have the comedian, Mr. Cole Black. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my brother.
Hey, what's happening? I'm Cole Black. I've been doing stand-up for 2 decades, entertainment for about 3 decades. And what can I say, man? I love life, I love myself, and I love my family.
Hey. I heard that. That's what's up. Mr. JT Money, can you please put your screen down a little bit so we can see your face?
Down a little bit.
Yeah, you acting shy, man. Come on now.
Okay,
there you go.
Better?
There you go. My man JT. Can you please introduce yourself? Let everybody know who you are on the panel.
Okay, well, hello, team. My name is Josiah Tomey. Everyone refers to me as JT because I hate for everyone to butcher my first name. So just break it down short, JT. I'm originally from Miami. Relocated to the Cali area for work. So here I am. And my big cousin, Big Twizz, asked me to be a part of the podcast. So here I am.
Man, thank you guys. I really appreciate everybody for coming. Let's have a good show. Now, I did not know that your friends were single. So, Tell me about single life, Miss Stacey. How is single life for you? How long have you been single? Are you looking? Are you just doing you? What's going on with you, Stacey? All in your business.
It's a lot of business. Well, I recently have became single. So haven't been single for a long time. Just recently became single. Just getting out of a 4.5 year relationship. Definitely, wanting to move on, but first trying to get me together. That's what I'm worried about now. First trying to get me together. Because after being in a relationship so long, it takes so much from you. It pulls so much from you. You give so much, and sometimes you lose sight of who you are and the things you want to do. But definitely, am I looking for the one and wanting the one to find me? Absolutely.
That's right. That's right. And you know what? You said it right. You lose yourself because when you're in a relationship, you tend to come one with somebody. Especially depending on how long you've been in it. So it's unfortunate, but everything happens for a reason. And yeah, that's good. You need to take your time, get to know yourself again, enjoy yourself, because we do not want to bring our
Baggage.
past emotions and baggage into another relationship, which we tend to do a lot. You know, Miss Jazzy, Coach Jazzy, can you elaborate on that, please?
Well, I think Stacy is actually right in the steps that she's taken,
Right.
like she said, I mean, she's right on the dime because, of course, when you've been in a relationship for one, and you said it too, that you become one with a person and it takes a lot from you. It's a lot of energy. And depending on if it was mostly toxic, or whatever, man, you got to get that stuff off you because whether people believe it or not, and I know a lot of people say it, but I don't know if they really understand that you still have all of that baggage on you, and most people don't even know how to release it. So we walk around and we pack it. We're packing it all in like a real tight closet, you know. And
That's
so
right.
I think she's doing good in taking her time and knowing what she wants now, healing up. And sometimes it does take therapy, but she's healing, and so that she can be a better her for next time. And another thing, if you don't do that, you're going to keep attracting the same type of person. So if you're not allowing yourself the space and the time to work on you, to become better, find out what you really, really need, what you're really, really, wanting to give in a relationship. You deserve to just do that for yourself.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And C, are you there? C, C.
Where's she at?
I
Is
don't
she
know.
I
She
muted?
don't think.
took her
It
camera
says
off.
it says that she's offline.
Says that she's offline.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So
Maybe
she
Oh.
she'll
might have
find her
dropped
way back.
connection or something.
Okay,
But
maybe if you want to call
continue
her,
on, sir.
Okay, I can do that.
yeah, you just take off your
Or
camera,
text her.
mute it, and give her a call and see what happened. Because I don't see her popping up on my back end either.
Okay.
Right, right. So, Cole, with that said, and hey, you know what, Stacy? This is the
Yeah.
great thing about it. This is the great thing about it. You still have your youth. You still beautiful, so you can still catch that fish, girl.
Hey.
So that's
Or
a great
shark.
thing.
Yeah.
What's up? What did you say, Cole?
I said or shark.
Uh, We gotta leave them sharks alone.
Definitely do.
I know that's
Yeah.
right. I know that's right. Well, uh, Coach Jazzy, can you hear us? Ooh, she
I
I
think,
froze
think
up.
yeah, she
I
froze.
think she put her
I
on
think she's
pause.
calling Carmisha.
Yeah, she's calling Carmisha. Okay, well, you know what? I
But you
got
know what,
questions,
Stacy? So
but I
you said
want
you were
them.
in a relationship
What was
for
that?
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your average relationship? About 2 to 4 years.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off because we're getting the echo. So, okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, go. You can go ahead and ask her that question.
But you say your average relationship is usually 1 to 4 years.
Um, Somewhere around there. I mean, I'm a divorcee too, so I've been,
Yeah.
I was married for about
How
eight
long were you
years.
married?
About
8 years.
8 years.
They,
Hmm.
and I think that's probably the general average too. Like my long relationships are 4 years. My average relationship is about 2 years.
Okay.
The first marriage was around 10 years.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But I think a lot of it has to do with the society and the way the world is now, the values of the society in which we live now. I
Yeah.
think that makes a difference. We're
Yeah.
not, it's not God first anymore like it used to be. You know,
No, it's not. Everybody is just looking to kind of hook up. Everything is, Netflix and chill. They just
right,
want to get in, you know, hey, everybody just want to see. I just want to see. It's no dating with intention. The moment you
uh,
ask, like, what's your intent? Like, what are your intentions? What are you looking to do? Oh, well, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to kick it. And it's like
right.
that question scares them off. You know, Nobody is really
Well,
looking to get married.
well, I know I'm not gonna be foolish enough to ask a woman her age, but I do know this: women
Yeah.
under 35, for the most part, tend to not understand what a date is because nobody ever asks them to date. They meet up, hook up, and just like you said, I was talking to somebody who's 36, and they were telling me, yeah, they never been on a date. I was like, you never been on a date? Like, what the hell is that? Like, that's how it starts. You say, hey, would you like to go out to eat or go out for lunch, or you know what I mean? And she said, oh, that's old school. I'm like, that's why I don't like you new hoes.
Um,
Jazzy. She looked at me like, ooh, Lord. Pee Wee, my bad. JT, what's your thoughts on this? Because you quiet and you younger than me, so I want to know how's it work for you.
Hey
I mean,
y'all,
I
I'm
think.
sorry. I think I'm interrupting, but I cannot hear
Oh, it's
whoever has
okay.
been talking. I do not hear them at all.
Okay, can you hear me?
And I'm
Yes.
back. I'm
Yes,
back.
and you
Okay.
are back. Hey,
Yes.
okay, see, I need you to put your or come go back from your camera a little bit and tilt your camera down so we can see your lovely face. There we go. Okay, up a little bit. There we go. There we
My
go.
God, there you
Okay.
go.
Now, Cole, or Coach Jazzy, can you hear Cole? Cole say something?
What's up, Jazzy?
Me?
Can you hear me in there?
I
I don't think
cannot
she can
hear.
hear me.
She can't hear
Yeah, because
you,
I
huh?
couldn't hear Cole at first neither.
Oh, you could not. Oh, that's
Nah,
unusual.
until I
I know
sent
that there's a little delay.
yeah, I
Okay,
sent
so
Twizz a message, and then I could hear.
okay, so Jazzy, can you hear me?
Everybody is just so low all of a sudden. I cannot. I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
okay, Jazzy, can you hear me?
Say it
I
again.
think barely.
Jazzy, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay,
Barely.
Cole.
It's like really low. Let me go get some headsets and see if that will help me.
Okay,
Good. You good? Okay.
yes. Okay,
Yeah, I can hear
Stacy,
everybody
Stacy,
very well.
JT, and C. Everybody can hear each other good.
I can
yeah,
hear
you
Yep.
you, but I can hear you, and I did hear Stacy answering a question, and then somebody said about baggage, and then I just appeared on the screen. I wasn't there. It said I was offline. I turned off everything. I turned every Bluetooth off. So I'm listening to you directly from my phone, but I hear everybody. It's a thumbs up for me.
Okay,
All right, all
good
right.
deal, good deal. Now, before everything had happened, Cole, you were saying something to Stacy. Y'all were having a conversation.
Yeah, I think rehashing that be tough.
Remember, she left
But
to
we
go
were
get
just
Yeah.
some
talking,
earbuds.
right? We were briefly talking about uh
Stacy, what you
dating
laughing about?
nowadays.
Yeah, relationships and younger individuals not going on dates anymore. They're just hooking up. And then Cole posed the question, how did I feel about it? Because I'm a few years younger than Cole. And then that's when Coach Jazzy was saying that she couldn't hear anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess JT, I guess you can answer that question. How do you feel about it?
I think it has everything to do with how you was raised and your upbringing. Because now, even me being a little younger than Cole, I would still ask a young lady out on a date. Period. Because again, I think that's where it starts. And
Yeah.
just like when you're dating someone, I'm going to make it very clear where we're at, so it's not going to be any gray lines or everything is
Yeah.
understood. I mean, so I think it's important that you make it very clear what we're doing, so there's no
Yes.
question.
Right. And
Right. Right.
as far as let's say you've talked to a lady on the phone a couple of times, and what would your what would your ideal first date be? Would it be dinner, movie, Starbucks? What
You,
I want to know what
ooh.
you think about that. Where would you take your first date out to?
Me personally, I'm trying to do something different. The movies and dinner, that's so common. So I would
Mm-hmm.
probably take a young lady out to Napa. Let's go on a hot air balloon ride one morning, so we could talk because you up in the air. You're away from everything and everyone else, so you can honestly just talk and get to know the individual. Because again, someone is going to tell you what they think you want to know or what they think you want to hear or who they think you want them to be. So
Mm-hmm.
by taking them away from everything else and everyone else, you can truly get to know someone. So
Yeah.
that's just my personal opinion.
And in the
You know,
beginning, you're getting their representative. Like
Representative,
nobody
yes, ma'am.
For sure.
authentically showing up because everybody is trying to put on their best face in the beginning,
I agree.
and you gotta give it time because eventually you will see the true face. Like they say, you can't hide too long. Like you gonna always
And that
revert back to
representative could last a year.
yeah, but the true you will always eventually come out. It
Right.
will.
you
I
know,
agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
JT, I don't think you're gonna be having any sisters coming with you up in that hot air balloon. So
And I
instead of
agree with
Keisha, I
that.
think you're gonna get Karen, homie.
I agree because I'm not getting on air balloon with you, and I might stay you for the first 10 minutes. I want to get the hell out this
Okay,
room and get away from you.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
But see, again, that takes you back to the
Okay.
individual and who you want to get to know. So, by exposing someone to that and they're uncomfortable with it. So that tells you that somebody's going to stay in that bubble that they're in. I get it, you're uncomfortable, but I'm going to be willing to do something that's uncomfortable for me if that's something that you want to do, just to experience it. But
See
I mean,
what you
but
think about that. See,
that's just
I
me.
don't know.
I'm afraid of heights. My mama would kick my butt if I found out. Tell her I'm going on air. She said, "Well, he got his."
But see, what does your mom have to do with our date? We're going to talk.
Well. First of all,
Oh,
I don't know you.
oh.
I don't. You have to think about the signs of the times. I got two daughters, one
Okay.
35 and one 25. And she tell me somebody taking on an air balloon. I'm like, do we got insurance? I'm afraid of heights. What? I don't want him taking you. No, that's that sounds nice, JT. I honor that because you want to do something that's gonna make you stand out.
Fucking
But
hate
on my
this
first
cat.
day, I'm not getting in no air balloon with you. I
I
don't
know
care how
that's
cute.
right. I know that's right. Hey, you know what? When I talk, hey, see, I'm with you on that. Me personally, a first date is gonna be a coffee shop because I did a lot of first dates and spent too much money
Yeah.
on someone that I wasn't
Yeah.
that interested in. We gonna go get some coffee.
Preaching, you
Yes,
preaching, you preaching.
the only money you getting out of
Hmm.
me is twenty
Word.
dollars, and
Right.
you
Oh,
might have to
But
do.
you ain't gonna give up no money for the babysitter.
Look,
I'm gonna need $20
Big
for my
Twins, I agree
babysitter.
with you. And so when I say about dating, so the
hold on,
initial
see, Sister
Yeah,
C,
Coach Jazzy
I
can't hear.
need you to tilt it up. There we go. Because I want to see your face when you talk when you talking to us, my beautiful sister.
So I'm
Not.
just saying
I think
the initial date. So first there
Coach
has to be the
Jazzy can't
initial
hear.
attraction.
Jazzy, you still can't hear. You
she
have
said
it
I can
on
hear, but
mute.
we can't
You
hear
have it
her.
on mute.
No, she's
You
not
have it
muted.
on mute. You have it on mute.
No, she doesn't.
No,
She doesn't have it on mute?
Nah.
no.
What is going on?
She need that Xfinity cable.
This conversation is hot. The devil don't want us to talk.
Okay.
I don't know
There you
about
go,
that.
C. Tell it. Tell it, C.
You know what? Maybe I'm going to call her. You guys go ahead and talk. I'm going to call her real quick. I'm going to tell her to get out and come back in.
Okay. I think she can hear you. She can hear you. So you don't got to call her. She can
Well,
hear you.
she can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me,
It's the
my bad.
cord on her
Okay,
thing, I
you
think.
just came in for a quick second, and then you came back out. So maybe you have to come all the way out of it and come back in.
If they're plug-in microphones, she might need to adjust the microphones, like try to seat them all the way in or reseat
JT,
them.
how old are you, son?
I thought we weren't telling ages on here. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Miss C, you say you got a daughter almost my age, so I'm gonna say Miss C now. I got to because
Right.
I'm from the South.
So I'm not afraid to tell my age. I'm 53. But
Okay, Miss
baby,
C. Baby, go
I
Go
on, tell
girl.
her,
delivered
Miss C.
and I've been married twice. My first husband was 15 years older than me. My second one was 5. I don't date young men because they don't know what to do
Okay.
with me. Period.
Uh-oh. Wait, hold on, Miss C. Hold on, Miss C. It sounds like a challenge
Firecracker!
now. Wait, hold
Firecracker!
on, Miss C. Now that
Woo.
sounds challenging. Miss C, what do you mean when you say young men don't know how to deal with you? You have to
So
elaborate for me, Miss C.
So what I said I'm 53. I have 5 children. They're all grown. I'm
Yes, ma'am.
retired. So
Okay.
what happens is when I meet the average young man, he found out I got a house, a car. I have my own business. What anything that I want, you don't think I got? I got 5 children. I'm a
Okay.
daddy's girl. I belong to the Lord Jesus. He's I it's hard. So when they meet me and I started telling them, they be like, they always say, I can't even give you some if I wanted to, because if I don't give it to you, your kids gonna sell it to you and it'll be delivered FedEx tomorrow.
Okay. Now, Miss C,
Not
let me respond
not
to that.
okay.
Let me respond to that now. So these young men that you're referring to, these young men aren't really men because that what you just said doesn't frighten me. So those young men that you're referring to, they aren't really young men because that shouldn't scare a man. I mean that's just somebody
Word.
bringing the table with them. So why would you be afraid of someone that's bringing a table with them? So we're gonna pull up to the table together and we're gonna talk about it. So
Well, JT,
that's not
where you stay
scaring me.
at? Where you stay at?
Come on, JT. Come on,
Cause this
JT.
gonna be a hookup for me. Where you stay at?
Oh shit! Now she don't
Miss C,
went to
you
Netflix.
got kids
Come
your age,
on,
Miss
went
C.
to the next. Carmissa done went to the next level here. This done went.
she said, let's skip the hot air balloon and get straight to the crib.
Well,
Well, Stacy, were you not at the table when we did build a man board? What did I say? He needs God. He needs to come with his A game. And
Yeah,
yes, ma'am.
unfortunately, these men got all these women that willing to do anything for anything. They ain't ready for a Carmisha.
yeah.
My
You
daughter
But
know
tells me
what?
all the time.
Miss C,
I
I'm
get,
sorry to
go ahead.
interrupt. I
Go
always throw
ahead,
my finger
JT.
up, okay?
Go
And I
ahead,
don't want to
JT.
interrupt, but again, you keep saying these men, these are boys, and I had to learn this with time. But age doesn't make a man, you know. So I mean, these
True that.
individuals that you're referring to, these are still little boys, unfortunately, because everything that you're mentioning, that's something that a man should look for. Someone that
Mm-hmm.
worships God, someone I could pray with, you know,
Yeah,
someone I could talk about anything with, and she's
absolutely.
not just pulling the chair up to the table. We're putting it up together and we're talking about it. So, you know, I hate to tear down men in general or boys that think they're men, but you know that's so unfortunate that that's all that you've dealt with. That I'm sorry if that's what it sounds like. That's what you've dealt with thus far, because
Well,
that's very
I'd like to
unfortunate.
say
So
something to that, JT, if I can.
yes, please. Hmm.
So I hear this a lot from women. They talk about ain't no good men out there, or men ain't this, or men don't do that, or there's a lot of, or all men cheat, or all men this. And I try to point out this every time. You say all because that's all you dealing with. There's
Yes.
a
Exactly.
lot
Yes,
more
sir.
than the
There you go,
all.
Cole.
Cause
Yes, sir.
Now you
cause I
know
know
what?
I'm
You
not the
know what,
regular
guys?
dude.
Yes,
Look,
sir.
I agree with you guys on that. I had an ex
Yeah,
that tried to tell me a couple of years back, hey, you just might as well accept it. Like men cheat. This is what we do. And I said, first of all, it's over 2 billion some people in the world. You can't tell me that every single man cheats. That's how you
right.
think. And that's
Right.
your mindset.
Exactly.
And maybe the people that you hang with. But I know if I'm a faithful and loyal woman, I know
Right.
that a man can be faithful and loyal too. It's a choice. That's really all it is. It's a choice.
Absolutely.
You're gonna always see good looking women, you're gonna always see good looking men, you're gonna always see women that you're gonna want to bust down. As a woman, you're gonna see men you want to break off to. But at the end of the day, are you gonna go try to stick your thing in everything? You
Wait,
know
I'll
Stacy,
what?
I
say
have a
this:
question.
men, all men may not cheat, and well, you said dude said all men cheat. That's not true. Excuse me. We don't all cheat. A lot of us peep. Well, all of us peep, but we don't cheat.
Right.
Might get that peep on, and be like, ooh,
You know
we.
what?
Right. You gonna look.
But that's it.
I heard somebody say that when I got married, I didn't go blind. And I agree with that. Like I understand that people will look. I'll look, even if
Yeah.
even if you are married, but it's with respect. I'm not looking while I'm with him. You shouldn't be looking while you're with her. But it's nothing wrong with
Right.
admiring somebody's beauty. But if I'm with a man, I
Exactly.
definitely want to be what he wants. I don't want nobody to settle for me. Like if I ain't your type, if I ain't what you want,
That
then
part.
don't
That's
get,
right.
then don't,
That's
then
right.
don't get, then don't get with me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end of the day, it's somebody that'll love all of this, flaws and all,
Yeah.
whatever. If I ain't
That
your
is
cup of
so
tea,
true.
if I ain't your cup of tea, then that's cool. Just be honest, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Or better yet, just
I
don't
think.
even approach me.
Hey, real
I
quick
think
with
I
that
was.
said, real quick with that said, Coach Jazzy, can you hear us? Okay, but we still can't hear
We
you, I
still can't
see.
hear you.
Put the subtitles on, girlfriend.
And you don't have any more headphones at all? Look, I'm asking her a question like I'm about to hear what she about to say.
Yeah, I read lips and said
You're
I
gonna have to
cried.
check your volumes. You're gonna have to check your volumes in your computer. I don't know if you're on
You
your
can use the
phone.
direct chat to talk.
Okay, Cole, tell her what you said. What was that, Cole?
The direct chat, if you could use that to communicate back and forth to each other too, just in case.
Well, she could hear us. She would have to use the chat to tell me something. So,
So, is she on her cell phone or is she on her computer?
are you on your cell phone? Yes, cell
Cell phone?
phone.
Okay, so you see the three buttons at the bottom right. Okay, click on that. And you see where it says Cam and Mike at the bottom? Click on that. Now, is your audio on? Yes? Hmm. Okay. She says on, so I don't know what's going on. That's my troubleshooting.
Right. Okay, C. Are you there? Okay, you're there. Okay. Coach Jazzy, where you at? Cole, can you hear? Cole, can you hear us? Cole. Oh,
Cole
She said,
Mike is
I
off.
mean,
His
I
mic
mean
off.
Cole, your cousin Cole, your guy cousin, the guy Cole, Cole Black. My bad.
Yeah, his mic is off. His mic and camera off.
Wow. Okay, give me 1 second, guys.
well, JT, Carmisha, it's just us. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, there go Cole. Cole, you back. Okay. Yes, sir. You
Yeah, I
back.
muted my screen for a second because I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's
So
are you?
I don't know who's here now. I see just the three of us, Stacy,
Carmen.
yeah.
JT, and myself, and then I
Um,
see Jazzy's background.
Yeah, Carmisha is gone. Miss C is gone. She's not on here.
okay, she'll be back in. So let me ask y'all guys something. How do you guys feel about, because how important to you guys is attraction? Like how important is attraction to you guys? Is that
Cole,
like
I'm
a
gonna let
number?
you go
JT.
first, Cole. Oh, okay, I was
Oh,
gonna let
attraction.
the
Well,
older
you go
cousin
ahead.
go
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Young sir.
Okay.
Young sir.
All right. So to me, I think physical attraction is very, 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 and I'm gonna add a third, very important. The reason I say it's very important is because um men see what they, I mean, just like everyone else, with men, they're initially attracted via what they see. So
Absolutely.
what they see, they have to be attracted to it. Now, mind you, that attraction may not, or that beauty may not last forever, but
Hmm.
that's what's going to initially attract you to that individual. It's not going to make you stick around, because if that
Absolutely.
person is an ugly person mentally and emotionally, then you're going to immediately run away. But that initial attraction is going to be to that person's appearance. That's just my opinion.
No, I
And can I
agree.
piggyback off of that? Can I piggyback off of that real quick? Um, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know, I
There
Got
was
go
me
in a
some
Miss C.
back.
Miss C back
relationship.
in the building.
I was in a relationship for 13 years to a person I wasn't attracted to.
Woo!
13
Yikes.
years, yes. You
That's a
know,
long time.
shit,
I
yes,
hope
it
she ain't
was.
watching this.
Hey, if she is, she be all
I'm
right.
sure she is. Hey, life
She be
goes
all
on,
right.
right? Life
But
goes on.
you know what? It was very hard. I'll tell you this. I will not do that again. But she was a very
Yeah.
great person. But when all that's said and done, you really have to be attracted to that person.
I
Because
agree.
it even felt like when we were having sex, I was doing it for her. You know what I'm
Ugh,
saying? And not for myself. And I
ugh.
Mm.
was, and you know what? I'm gonna
You got to
say
take that
I
blue
was the
pill.
bad guy in
You got
that
to take that blue
situation
pill.
because I feel like I wasted my time and her time.
You got to
You
take
Yeah.
that
know,
blue pill.
I was trying to love
See,
her though,
yeah, I feel
and I
different
did
about
love her.
attraction.
But you know, when you're not attracted to someone and they piss you off, oh man, it's even worse for them. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? And I tried
No, you
to,
didn't try. You
I
didn't try.
tried
You stayed for 13 years. I would
13
have stayed for
years.
Tell him,
See,
see. Tell him,
13
Mama. See,
years.
get him.
See,
so I blame you. If that woman wasn't doing it for you, you should have released her. You held
There
her
you
up from
go.
getting what she was deserved.
Tell him,
okay,
Miss
If
C.
if
now
he,
I'm
Tell him.
going to say
Tell him.
this. I'm going to
That's
say
right.
this. With you saying that, I hear you and all, but at the same time, I was like, I'm not going to be shallow. I'm going to go for her because she is a great person, and I'm going to try to see if my feelings come. She was a good
Okay.
person. Now,
Don't
hold
do that
on.
no more. Don't do it
Huh?
no more. Don't do it
No, I
ever
won't do
again.
it no
Cause
more.
I
Mm-mm.
need
No more.
12. I need
But I'm
12
trying
years
not
and
to be
6
so
months back from
shallow.
you. I need 12 years and 6 months back from you.
Hell
Mm.
no, that's what you ain't gonna get. Shit. Hey,
What?
I tried to
When?
be
all
a
right,
good
so
man to a woman, even though I wasn't attracted to her, because you women do it all the time. Y'all be with men, y'all be hella pretty and then be with an ugly troll. So are y'all doing it for the money? Or
But
y'all
you
doing
got
it
to
because
think
you're gonna
about it
say,
though.
he's a good person. I'm gonna
No.
You got
try to make it work.
I'm gonna be
Twizz. You
But
got to
honest.
think about it.
I'm
It
gonna
ain't
be
You
that
got to
ain't
think
honest.
me.
about it.
That is
Yeah,
not
I
my
was gonna
song
say
and
that's
dance.
not
Period.
that's not me.
Period.
Everybody that I have been with, besides maybe one guy in my life, everybody has been very attractive to me. Like I've liked all of them physically. I've even been called superficial because of it. But attraction matters to me. The same way it matters to a man, it matters to me. And I'm not a
Let me.
cheater. Go ahead.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So what
It
one
is.
man's trash is could be another man's treasure. But I'm mad at you, Big Twizz, because you took 13 years away. She can't get that back. The one thing I say
Yes.
when I date these men, don't waste my time. If
hold
I ain't
on.
got what you like, keep going.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hear you saying that, but the way you're saying it is like I did it for some kind of gain. I found some person, yes, I wasn't attracted to her, but I loved her personality. And she was like the sweetest person. So I didn't want to let that opportunity pass by because I felt this is going to be a good life partner. We're going to get along real good. So it wasn't like I was doing it to be a vicious person. I did it, but I tried to I even prayed for me to have that attraction to her because I love this woman. It just didn't come true. He wasn't listening. Okay? So 13 years went by and it went its own way. Now, like I said, now hold on. Is it now? Am I wrong, Stacy? Am I
Yes.
wrong for trying to make
It's
something work
coming
for
back,
someone
baby.
I
It's
wasn't
coming
attracted
back.
to?
It's coming
Am I
back.
wrong for doing that? I felt like she was a good woman.
You know what? Carmisha, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he gave it a shot, but I do think you overstayed your time, because you knew after the first year, like this,
6 months. No, 6 months.
okay. Well, after six
No,
months, you kind of knew that it wasn't, there for you. So I do think once you saw that it wasn't happening, I probably would have went on ahead and just called the relationship off because again, men are very visual. And I've heard men
yes,
say,
yes. Well,
look,
I would
I
never
need
do that again, but we had a good relationship and I enjoyed myself in that relationship. It was just the attraction was never really coming there for me. But I
yeah,
didn't want to leave her because I loved her. And
yeah,
over time, you create bills together, you create memories, all kind of stuff. So it's not that easy to leave. I'm,
and
you
I
know what? I'm
agree.
not trying. I'm just gone. I don't care
The
if
first
you know
six
what.
months
You
of the
can have
year.
half the house, half the dog. I'm out. I'm not going to do that. But I tried to stick in there because I loved her. But
But
from my experience, and I know it was a long time because I loved her. I wasn't going nowhere. But I would never ever do that again, ever. So see, get off my back, Jack.
Baby, you ain't got enough time. No, you can
Black,
take your
black,
time.
what you got to say? Black, you've been trying to say something for a minute. Black, what is you trying to say?
oh,
Oh, that's
y'all is funny. Well, Stacy, to what you were saying, you were talking about every
I
man that
can't
you've
hold
been
on
with,
one.
except for maybe one you were attracted to,
Mhm.
right? And
Yeah.
the lady
Well,
say,
Big Twizz,
well,
I'm not
there's
gonna
a
be upset with you, but I was gonna say before I was cut off that the initial attraction was somebody walked up like this guy at church that I just recently met. He said, I've been looking for you since the day I joined. He said, you walked up to me. I said, hey, I'm glad you joined church. You got a whole army. I said, it's not gonna get easy. The devil gonna be on you. I didn't even know he said, and what he took me out on a date. We went to Olive Garden. And he was the first guy that said, get off your phone. Don't bring out no iPad. I also want to see pictures. I want to enjoy you. In my mind,
I
like, I
heard
ain't going out
that.
with him no more. But it was the fact that we're going to eat together. We sat and we ate, we prayed. Um, he was a good date. Now, he told me that he was a,
interference is coming in. Interference is coming in. Is that
Nah,
someone's
it's just
background?
the microphone was covered.
From which person?
what did you hear?
It sounds like traffic.
No, not for me.
Okay, can
Mhm.
anyone
You the
else hear
only one here
anything?
it, I think. No,
Oh, oh,
Nah.
no.
okay. See, I'm sorry. Keep going. If I can hear it, I can deal with it.
So all I was just saying that I met this guy and it was attraction. He said he was attracted to me. And then I didn't even know. But when we seen each other at another event, he was like, I said, how old are you? I said, I don't date kids. I don't date kids in an adult sized body. He said, I'm old enough to take you on a date. And by chance, we talked. He took me to Olive Garden.
Well, that's
I'm
cool.
listening. I'm
That's
listening. I
cool.
hear you talking. I'm just in the background trying to
And,
get
and he
Coach
paid
Coles
and he
back.
paid for he paid for the event. I mean, for the dinner. I tried to pay the tip. He said a real man. When he pulled up in that BMW, I was like, okay, I might can work him in, but
Oh, that's
but I
superficial
seen him
right
today
there.
at church, and he was like, I really want to kiss you. And I was like, you gonna have glitter on your lips. He was like, I don't care who you had from. I said, you want to sit back here? Because I sit up for about a fire. He was like, no, I'm gonna let you have your time. He said, when I put my foot down, I'm put it down. Gave him some daps, seen him after church, and that's it.
So
That's
Miss C,
then I gave him
are
some
you
dap.
considering going out on another date with this gentleman?
Um,
Wait a minute.
That's a hard no.
Wait a
That's
minute.
a
See,
hard
I
no.
didn't heard something. I know you trying to get it out your mouth. You got to hold on for 1 second. I heard something that was wrong. Now I got a bone to pick with you. You
The
said, "Oh," and
BMW.
then he pulled up in that BMW, and it
There
was
you
like,
go.
"Yeah."
There
Oh,
you
so that's
go.
what it's
Exactly.
about. It's about the money. Is
Yeah,
it
no,
we
about
don't have to
the
elaborate on that,
money?
Miss
it's
C.
not about the
Don't
money,
elaborate.
but you
Is
have
that what we doing?
no, but you have to know where I'm at in my life. When me, I have a quad house, a detached garage. My kids are grown and gone. I'm retired.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't come with no doggone. I get paid every 2 weeks and I got to pay my mortgage. And you trying to hang out with Carmisha? I pray that God sends me somebody, and I want to say on my level, but that can add
Really?
something. So when you date
But
somebody,
Miss
what you
C,
what you want to say, Pookie?
a BMW doesn't necessarily mean someone's on your level.
That's
Are you?
right.
That,
That's right.
They
Can
No,
could be
y'all hear me?
cars
he
or
yes.
owns
Porsche.
Because
he
I'm
owns
done.
Yeah.
he owns both his
Yes.
trucks. He got his own house. When I meet these guys in apartments, guess how I feel?
How do you
Eventually, if
feel?
we get serious, he gonna want to move in. I'm not. My mama said my knight in shining armor is coming to ride me off into the sunset. He not coming to
Oh,
move in my house.
okay. Well, check this out. Check
Your
this out.
mama
With
said,
the woman with the okay. Now you said you like older men, right? You like older men, right? Okay.
65 and up.
65 and up. Okay. Now this
65
brother
and
has to
up.
have his stuff. So
I
own
gotta take a
house,
click
own
on
car,
this.
own money. He got to have his stuff together, right? No kids, or his kids got to be older,
Grown
right?
and grown. My
I'm
kids
with
are
you,
grown.
Black.
65. That man
Oh,
needs to be
okay.
retired.
Now check this
65.
out. Now,
What?
with all of that said, most men that are established like that,
yep,
they want the younger women.
yep, yep.
So it'll
True.
be hard for you to. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be real hard, but men
I'm
that usually
53.
are established
I'm
like that, like
53.
younger women.
I'm 53.
No, I know you're 53, and that's
You know
still
what?
young.
And men
But
that are
when,
usually established like that have their choice of
Just go
women
yeah,
ahead.
and they
because
want to
Very
choice
there's
much so.
plenty in that
They
area.
got
exactly.
they got
They
options.
don't. If a
There
man
you
is like,
go,
if a man
Stacy.
has it
They
together
have
like that,
options.
well,
So
check it
what
out. If a
is
man has
wrong?
his shit
What
together
is
like
wrong
that,
with a
though,
man that? Go ahead, Cole. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I
What'd you
was
say,
saying if a
Cole?
man already has his stuff together like that, he's already established. He doesn't care if she's bringing the table.
Yeah,
Maybe she
don't
needs to just
go.
bring something to help decorate that
I
bad
did
boy.
not hear
Miss
this.
She might need to just
BMW.
bring the coaster.
No, that's not
You
it.
know what
No,
I'm
Miss
saying?
but
BMW.
when
But
you have a
that's all
luxury
I'm saying is
car, guess what the man want to do? He want to drive in your luxury car. But if he got his own, he ain't got to drive in my luxury car.
I heard that.
I will say this: real men that got money do not care about a woman having money. They don't.
True.
They don't.
But
That's
That's
what
what
true.
I was
about when
just
I date
saying.
the guy that tells me, uh, and so I have to have service from to shovel my snow because I'm not gonna get out there. And he tells me, well, you ain't got no show. No, if you want to be my man, you say what time did you get up so I can be out there shoveling your stuff before I get up.
Well, you know
They
what?
don't
I
make
can
them like
agree
that
with
now. They
that.
don't make them like my daddy.
Right?
What? I wouldn't let no
I
woman
don't
go
do that
out
in
there and
young
shovel
men.
the
I'm
snow.
sorry. I have to do
I'd pay
older.
somebody, get some rock salt, or I'll shovel it
And
myself.
I'm young. And guess what I do for a living? I take care of people. So I know right where he want me to rub them. I talk. I have a very good
What?
ear.
Hold on. What was that?
What is
I
this?
love you.
Tony
I love
Johnny?
you, Missy.
I have a lot of
Put the
skills.
baby
And
on.
Nikki will tell you,
What?
I dated somebody much
Where's
older.
Coach Cole?
So
I'm typing to her right now. I can't believe this.
Is
You
she here?
typing to me?
Oh, you
I see
there?
her there. We
Y'all
can
hear
hear
her?
her now.
Y'all
Yeah,
hear
she
her?
been here for a minute.
Coach Cole is in the
In
building.
the
Yeah, she been
building,
back for a
baby.
minute.
I am back
Do
because
you
Yes.
I've been
hear this
listening and
rhetoric?
I'm like, what is going on? People they touch it in right spots and they are, hey,
Nah, that's
you
Putting
Miss
know,
baby
C.
lotion
I'm
on?
Miss C
trying to
rubbing them all in the
listen.
right spot.
I gotta sit back
Got the
and
shea
just
butter?
listen and see where I can
Okay,
insert.
well, I'm glad we can hear you, cousin.
I'm on my laptop, but guess who? I can't hear Cole, but it's okay. Cole,
You
Cole, can you
cannot
help
hear
me?
Cole right now.
I
I
can't
can't,
help
when
that.
he was talking, I cannot hear him, but it's okay. I'm figuring it out. I'm on here. Y'all can hear me. We're all good. Let's go. Carmisha, you had the mic, right? What you mean, Robin?
I was just
You're
saying.
right.
He said because I like older men. They want younger women. I am young. You know what I do for a living. You know how I take care of people. That's my gift. So when I find men that are older and I'm telling them how to stay COVID free and keep their health up, guess what? I'm a good choice. I can't help it that the younger men my age are not offering what I desire. That's it.
And let me tell you guys, Carmisha is smart in that she
That's
has
interesting.
found like her place, right?
I
Because
love Kamisha. Yes,
you
I
know what I
love
mean?
her.
Because she understands the game. And she's like, okay, I'm going to get out of this game over here. I'm going to go over here where I'm still considered young. And I'm going to date. What did you say, Carmisha?
Young
65
men
and
would
up?
love her too, though. She talking about a young man can't do nothing
They
for her.
require they,
You
they
you
require
a lie? You a lie?
They require Jazzy Cole. Don't them younger men require a lot? They want so I have my own business. I ain't got time to sit in your face.
I
I'm
agree
out
with you,
making money.
Carmisha. They
You're
do
right
require
about that.
much.
Yeah, you're right
They be
about
like,
that.
Carmisha, where you at? What time? Baby, I got clients to go see. I ain't got time to sit in your face. You want to get this? Cause guess what? They wanna attach on to me. So they want to keep their investment. Like I know how to do all. That ain't.
Hey,
Let me see where you going. What you doing? I
you're
ain't got
right. You're
time to
right
see how.
about that. You right. Hey, I'm gonna give you a Wakanda hug for that one.
Right.
Cause
So them older
hey,
men,
look, hey, y'all, let's give her a Wakanda hug, y'all. You
I
right about that.
I received
I
that.
see where you going.
I received that. So when you get the older men, that's just my thought. They're more laid back. I go over cook a meal once or twice because I don't cook because that's a
Because
marriage
them
commitment.
Negroes are
I don't cook.
old.
I might rub your feet, maybe your hip or something. And you ain't calling me every 5 minutes like, you coming over tonight? No, I'm not. I have a career. I ain't got time to sit in your face. So when you get these young guys, and not saying they see that I'm doing something, I ain't asking them for nothing. Period. Because if you ain't, my nails
Right.
and hair gonna be done because that's a requirement of me. That's self-love. Now, if you want to add to it, I'm okay. But half the time, they don't want to add to it. They want to get the cookie and be gone. I ain't got time for that.
Okay, check this out. With that being said, I have a question. I'm gonna say Stacy. I want Stacy to answer this question. After she answers the question, then everybody else can elaborate. Okay?
Okay.
I want everybody to, try. We're doing good though. We're doing good, but we got to hear each other out. If we can keep the long-winded to a minimum. So, but look, we doing good though. With all these Negroes on the panel, we doing great, to be honest. Now, with that being said, uh, April, why do you think black men are starting to date out of their race? And
Ooh.
also, Coach Jazzy, you had brought up something to me to that aspect, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Passport something.
Yeah.
What was that?
Passport men.
Okay, passport men. So, why do you think these men are going? Well, we're going to start with that question first. Why do you think black men are dating out of their race? Yes, you're on the spot on the Big Twizz Show. Everybody, please like and subscribe. Yes, get the notifications out.
You know what? This is a topic that I talk about quite often. I really think that black men are dating out of their race because they do not value us sisters. I mean, I've heard a lot of different black men from 20 to late 40s that are saying that, they stereotype the sisters. Y'all argue too much, you yell too much, you scream too much, you're not this. I even heard them say that they just felt that white looked prettier, and they
What?
were saying, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It was some brothers. They was like maybe in their late 20s, and it's sad because they're being molded. And I have a big issue too with that. because I see a lot of people can love who they want to love if it's genuine and you fall in love. I don't have anything. Let me put that disclaimer out
I'm
against
glad you said that.
interracial.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
I don't have anything against interracial couples or anything like that. But I hate when our men, black men, view us as less than or feel that when they come up, they have to have another race on their arm, something other than us, because they don't deem us pretty. They don't think we're valuable. They think we messy. And true enough, it is some black women that, but that's not every black woman. That's not every black woman. That's just some. And I think they group us all in. And I really think that that's kind of unfair. Unfortunately, I just think that those guys that do that, they haven't ran into the right, black female.
Oh,
That's what I think.
okay, with that said, JT, he got ants in his pants. He doing the boogaloo over there.
Yes.
Please piggyback off of what she said. What do you feel about what she said? Now, after JT, I want Cole, because Cole keep making faces and shit. So,
Oh God.
JT, piggyback off of what Miss Stacy said. How you
There
feel
there was
about what
so
she said?
there were so many things that Miss Stacy said that
We can't see
I
your face, JT.
can you see it now?
Yes.
Is
Yes,
that better?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There were so many things that Miss Stacy said that immediately caused for a reaction. The, you know,
We still can't see your
I,
face. You cut off. Let's see the do rag. There we go. Got that
I took the
peanut
do
head
rag
all the
off.
way in there. Look, did he take it
That's
off?
All right,
that's
JT, we
backyard,
still
baby.
waiting.
Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
see, they coming. They coming.
So, but again, back to what Miss Stacy was saying. There were so many things that Miss Stacy said that made me have a reaction. First reaction was when she said that several black men are saying that they don't want a black woman because she laid out so many reasons, but I'm not going to go into detail, but I feel like there's nothing better than a beautiful, strong black sister. You can't get no better than that, and that's just me. And I'm not saying that because we have so many black women on here, or the fact that I have so many sisters. I have four sisters, but I just feel like there's nothing better than a strong black woman. Now, I can understand why some black men feel the way they feel because some black women are difficult to deal
Yeah.
with. Very argumentative, want to discuss, just argue about everything. And when a black man comes home, we've already dealt with the fights of the outside world, and coming home is supposed to be our safe place. And then when you have a black woman that's there that's making it even more difficult, you want to go back outside. And a lot of times white women don't bring that hostility. And but black men have to understand that black women deal with that outside too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know. But to me, I just feel like there's nothing better than the black woman. I'm gonna just leave it at
Yes.
that because
Now you know what?
Twizz says keep it short, so I'm gonna keep it short. But I want to
Okay.
elaborate on that so much, but I'm not. I'm going
Yeah.
to keep it short. So
Okay.
Cole, it's
Now
on
with
you.
that said, also, yeah, man, well said, JT. Me personally, I just feel like I can relate so much better to a black woman. Um, I don't. If people date
Yeah.
outside of their race, hey, you know what? There's hard times. We having hard times out here. If you can find someone that you can connect with in this messed up world, go ahead and do it. Me personally, I like smelling grease on the other pillow. I love that
Oh,
melonation.
what?
I love it. I love it. Now,
Blue
Mr.
magic,
Cole.
baby.
With that said, Mr. Cole, how do you feel about
Oh,
Well,
keep it
there's a
Chris.
lot of things we were talking. There was a lot of things we were talking about uh, in this conversation, and that I have different points of view on. You know, but as far as interracial dating, I don't have a problem with it. I've dated interracially. I've married interracially. Do I seek out white women? No. Uh, do I seek out any race of woman? No. I like what's easy. And then you talked about a strong black woman, and there ain't
that?
nothing wrong with a strong black woman. My problem is a masculine black woman. If she's trying to
Mm-hmm.
come in
That's
wearing the
right.
pants all the time, I don't
Yeah.
like
Right.
that. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't need a weak ass black woman either. But in California, in particular, because when I went to college, I went to college in Houston at Texas Southern University. I did not see white people the whole couple of years that I was down there. And then when I came to California, my cousin and our friends, they was dating white women. For the first 2 years, I was on their dome about it. And then some things changed and I started seeing things differently. And what I discovered was there was a lot of these black women in California. Now, I'm not saying all of California, but primarily Northern California. Like the black women I've met from the Bay, the black women I've met from Oakland, they much different. They more cultured. And the black people in general from like the Bay and Oakland are more cultured. But in Sacramento, it seems like the culture is more of a gang culture and a car culture,
Mm-hmm.
absent of black culture. And that was a turn off to me. Like to me, there was a couple of females that I did date, and they was some fine ass sisters, but they were like, they felt like, when you get a white girl who tries to act black to show that she's down with black, but she's putting on that act and that accent and all that bullshit. And I felt like a couple of them sisters was doing that, and that was a big turnoff. I'm like, if I'm gonna date a black woman, I want to date a black woman. If I'm gonna date a white woman, I'm gonna date a white woman. If I'm gonna date a Mexican woman, I want it to be a Mexican woman. I don't want a perpetrator in that. I find attraction in people. We talked about attraction a little bit earlier, and Stacy was talking about how she had to be physically attracted to the person. Well, physical attraction gets the first look only for me. You know, Physical attraction is nice, but I find that women who are a little bit more on the average side are better people in general all around as far as women when it comes to dating in my experience. And when I say average, that doesn't necessarily mean her looks are average. She just doesn't placate it all up. She doesn't put on a bunch of makeup or do all the extras to go from like a 5 to a 7. She might just stay in that 5 lane. And I like that. I like intelligence. I like a smart woman. One of the things that turn me on the most when I walk in a woman's house is when I see a bookshelf full of books, and not just a certain type of book, but full of different books. That's a turn on to me, you know. So
Okay.
that's how I feel about that in a nutshell. Did I answer your
Okay.
question?
Okay. Now, well said. Well said. C, are you there? Yes, I
I think
can. I
she.
want you to
Oh, there we go.
elaborate on that, if you will, please. Right. You there, sis? Miss C, you there?
Everybody popped out.
Yeah. What's up with people? Okay. Cole, can you hear? Cole, you're
Yeah,
on. Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
C, can you
a
hear
couple of
us?
them disappeared on my screen, and
Yeah.
there goes
Okay.
Jazzy.
Coach Jazzy, can you hear us?
I can hear only you and Stacy and JT, whatever Carmisha said, and when Cole is talking, I get nothing.
Really? Okay. Well, let
So I
me let
can't
me
I
do some
can't
stuff.
elaborate.
Huh?
I said I'm not able to respond.
Okay. So, Coach Cole, do you have anything that you would like to bring up as far as relationships that we could talk about?
I did wanna I know you asked me about the passport men.
Okay. And before you answer, I see C. Let me try to bring her up real quick. Can you hear us, Miss C? Yes, I can hear you. Let me try to bring you back up. Give me 1 second. Give us 1 second, Coach Cole, because I want to hear what you want to say about that. I can hear you, Cole. You're gonna have to probably go out and come back in. Let me pull up Miss C real quick.
Coach Cole, is my screen closed?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I can see you.
Okay.
I hear you very clear. You and JT and Big Twizz.
I'm
Okay.
back.
Oh, good. Carmisha's back.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
I can.
Yep.
Yes, sir. We can
Okay,
hear you.
we're gonna see what happens with Cole. I told him to go out and come back in. Okay, Coach Jazzy, can you please elaborate on what you were saying about what was that? Passport men. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new thing. And so what they do, they go to different countries, other continents. And JT, you're familiar, right? So I've been on a lot of platforms listening to them. And some of them get ridiculous. Some of them are respectful in that they just feel like, hey, I have a passport simply because it allows me to go outside of our country and explore different women, but it doesn't mean that they, are not interested or that they're not giving up on the women that are here. And then there's a whole nother crew who solely get their passports because they are looking for that docile woman who is going to strictly cater to them, love on them, support them, and and just almost like I'm like, are you looking for a slave in a way? Just because of the way that they're describing it, right?
Right.
So, JT, right?
Hey, but they gonna come over here to America and run into y'all, and then she gonna be like, I want half. After an hour of dealing with y'all, I want half.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah. So I
What have
mean,
you done for me lately?
I just feel like that's a lot of nerve for the black man to feel as if he wants to throw away his own race. To me, that's self-hatred. When you can throw away who you are and everything that you come from, even the way that you are comes from a black woman, a black man. Your environment is black. That's what you know. Your lingo, your swaggo, it's all black. But
Right.
then you want to throw away the entire culture and go after cultures that you absolutely know nothing about. Now that is the part where you just like, wait, what's going on with you, and what makes you think that they gonna want you? First, what you really need to realize is they want their papers.
Hmm.
They have an agenda just like you.
That's
Mm-hmm.
it. That's it.
So,
And
Simple as
coach,
don't
that.
think that the issues that you have had with black women are not going to somehow destroy that woman
Right.
in your new race. See, what we have to understand, we in this together. What has happened in our community comes from us. We
Yes.
need to heal together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we need to, like, form a new construct, if you know what I mean, as far as our culture. Like, if the women, they talk about women being very masculine now, but we can understand why? Because we can't get our men to stay home, stay with their families, raise their kids. It puts us in a position to go after everything that we need to take care of our children, to take care of our homes. Like, we're actually forced. It's a lot of black professional women who are like tired. They're tired and they
Yes.
want that man to come in, like, relieve me. But the black men are feeling as though they want to stay with the narrative of, oh, can't talk to them, they got everything. What's the use of me being with them if they got everything? Don't give up is what I want to say.
Mm.
I know.
Don't give
Hey, that
up.
was
Can
very well said. You see, I got a professional. I got a
oh can
professional up there.
can may
Okay,
I
Yes,
JT.
please?
please, please.
All right. So, um, Coach Jazzy, I agree with you wholeheartedly that black men are taking advantage of that because I mean I'm a part of a fraternity. I'm not going to say what fraternity, but I'm
Okay.
a part of a fraternity
You
and
know we see it
um
already on your watch.
oh do you okay
I paid
Ooh,
Look,
attention.
she owe you. She owe you,
them some
JT
eagle
money.
eyes, baby. Them some eagle eyes, Carmisha.
see yeah so
She
I
done saw it
love
on the
C.
watch
but
I
already.
love you,
It's on
C.
the watch.
Miss
Yeah,
So,
I
Miss
seen it.
C, yeah, I guess you have pointed that out. But Coach Jazzy, I agree with you, because so many black men are taking advantage of that, and because they aren't willing to do what needs to be done in America for black women who deserve to be taken care of by a black king.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's difficult. We got to think about all the things that black men have gone through in this entire
Yeah.
in this country,
Yeah.
which has made it difficult for us. I don't want to say us because I'm not including myself in that, but which makes it very difficult for young men to really understand and identify how to be a man. So when you're dealing with a woman that is taking control and she understands what her responsibilities are, and she has to have
We want
that
to see your face,
masculine
cousin.
standpoint of what she has to do. And now as a man, that's very challenging because you don't know how to be a man. And now you're dealing with a woman that knows how to do her job and yours. So that's very challenging and
It
difficult for
is.
men or boys, I may say.
We
But for
want to see
me,
your
if
face, JT.
you can't see my face.
You gotta fix your camera.
Okay, what about now? Is that better?
You gonna start moving it. Can you just back up a little bit more? Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
So many men are going to different countries and finding women who are allowing them to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
It's just it's crazy. I disagree with men doing that. Because everything that you want. I don't want to say everything, but a lot of things willing to that you're willing to look for in the United States is here in a black woman. You're just it's just they just find it challenging and they don't want to deal with that
Yeah.
challenge. It's easier to go out of the
Yeah.
country.
And
Hmm.
JT, in all fairness, too, we have work to do too. So I'm
We
not
do.
letting the women off, right? Because we do have some challenges as with our mouths, our aggressiveness, right? Our talking out of turn, or just not allowing to allowing ourselves to create the space, right,
Hmm.
for men to be men and do
Yeah.
what they need to do, right?
Right.
So we are guilty of those things, but we have to find a way to work with that. Black men now are saying, I don't have time. I don't have no time. I don't want to be bothered with that. And I'm done. I'm going after women who understand their role and my role. And the unfair part of that, it's so unfair because we have a certain background. I'm going to use Caucasian women as an
Hmm.
example because Caucasian women they actually are raised to be a certain kind
Hmm.
of woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
They are.
being reared docile.
Yeah. Yes. Very. I agree.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that's why when black men date them, they're like, oh my God.
Yeah. Uh huh.
But life has not been hard for them.
It hasn't. And black
Yes,
women
Right.
always have challenges, always, that white
Always.
always.
women don't have to have
Always.
and have to deal with.
Always.
They
Yeah,
table fed, silver
they are.
spoon
Yeah.
born.
Uh-huh.
They forefathers, they great grandfathers. They all have been rich. They get things
Hmm.
handed down to them, and they've had
Hmm.
the best of things in
Yes.
life to offer.
Yep.
You cannot compare. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I agree.
foolish
this is
to do
their
so.
kingdom. this is really their kingdom. So
Yeah.
if you're doing bad, I'm like, man, how you gonna be a two-time loser in your own kingdom? Because this is your kingdom, pretty much. You
Right.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
that's just the issue. That's the passport, men, women. I want you all to be very careful and be able to identify when you have come across them and leave them right where they are.
But how are women going to, or how are black women going to identify that? Because, and the reason I
I,
asked that question is because
okay.
I met a gentleman at this hospital in Atlanta who I went to visit him, and he was telling me that I needed to go to, I want to say he said Africa, because he had a whole wife in Africa, a whole family, and had another family in the States. And I
Yeah.
said, "How are you doing that?" He said, "Man, I just went over there one weekend." And he said he ended up staying a month because he met this young lady who just gave him everything he wanted in Africa. You know, she was catering to him, cooking for him all the time, cleaning the house. And so, of course, you know, things are a lot cheaper over there. So he's comfortable in both places. And he has a family in both places now. So how does a woman identify that a man has a second family in an entirely different country? That's difficult. A man
I
isn't gonna just out
I
front tell you
think
that.
Yeah, I think you can identify it from him constantly going to Africa, constantly having to go to Kenya, constantly having to go to Ghana, wherever it is that he is going to. They disappear for a month, two, three. That, okay, to me is a red flag.
But Coach Jazzy,
And I
now,
can never go. JT, I
but
can't
Coach
be
Jazzy,
invited.
but
Yeah.
Coach Jazzy,
I
we're
can
gonna
never
be
be
completely
a
honest.
family.
And Stacy, we're gonna be completely honest, okay? Men, we have a way of saying things that's going to make it believable. Okay. I'm going there for business. Baby, you can come with me. We gonna get a hotel, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take you on tours. But you know, I need to go handle business too. And you can't come.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh man, he'll
Man,
probably
that
pop
was
right
so
back in.
good.
Yep, there
There
you
you
go.
go,
There you
JP.
go. We got you back. We got you. Oh shit.
Good.
Dougie, Dougie, quack, quack. Come on now.
Oh, come on, JT. That was so good. He was really getting to the
Okay. Yeah, he gonna find his way back home. Man, I'm loving this conversation. Everybody, please, out there, please push the like button, subscribe, share. We trying to bring this information out. We trying to give counseling to people. This is counseling for me. I'm loving doing this with my sisters and my brothers.
Yes.
And I really appreciate you guys coming on. You guys are entertaining. You guys is just a bomb. And you guys are always
He's
welcome to
back.
come
He's
back.
back.
We
He's
can
back.
always do this. This is a family thing.
Yes.
Hi,
Okay?
It
it's a
is.
family affair.
That's right. That's right. Mr. JT, you're on
We
mute.
see
You're on
you.
mute.
Oh, what happened?
We gonna figure it out, man. This Wi-Fi thing. Maybe
Yeah.
someone's calling because I think he's on his phone.
Okay. All right.
So I know my brother Cole Black, he won't be coming back.
Okay.
He
Okay, can y'all
texted
hear
me
me?
and then I can't even. Okay, you back?
Oh yeah, I'm back. That was my beautiful black queen. She was making sure I wasn't in Africa. Okay.
That's right.
I heard
Right,
that.
right. She was making sure I wasn't in Africa.
That's what
But
I
what I was
mean.
saying,
I know that's right.
if I take Coach Jazzy with me to Africa, or whoever my lady is at the time, if I take her to Africa with me, I'm keeping you in the hotel. We gonna do the tourist attractions and all that. But baby, I gotta go to work. And that work is that other family that you gotta deal with.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
men have a way of getting away with things, or scheming to make it seem like he is doing what he's supposed to be doing when he really isn't. So I mean,
Okay.
it took me some time to get here, but I feel like he should just be transparent and honest. And
Yes.
either
Yeah.
she gonna be with it or she not, because
That's
Yeah,
there are
right.
give that
several women
person a choice.
that's right, and they're willing
Give
to.
that person
Some
a
women are
choice.
willing to do that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
don't take away my right to make my own choice. Don't
There
deceive
you go.
me and make
Exactly.
me think one thing and it's really not that. Like give
Yeah,
me an
yeah,
option.
Right.
That's
yeah.
right.
I agree.
That's
That's
right. And I always say, JT, there are always red flags where you think that you so slick and doing it.
Uh
You
huh.
will be exposed. Whatever you do in the dark, let me tell you, it's coming to light because what happens, everybody do it. We're all humans. We're not perfect. Therefore, we are flawed. And when you are flawed, let me tell you, you get relaxed when you get used to cheating and lying and sneaking
Yeah.
and you start overthinking and feeling like you so slick that you're going to make a mistake. Just because we're humans and flawed, there is going to be mistakes made.
and patterns
It's going
changing.
to happen.
And
Yeah.
patterns
And Coach
changing.
Jazzy, let me
You
ask.
know,
Let me
I
answer that.
love my woman. I'm something if something goes to the left that don't usually go to the left, patterns change. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
ask questions.
But a
You
yeah,
lot of
know,
times men do things in a way to where I don't care if I get caught. I mean,
Now,
because
okay, they could, yeah. And
right,
I mean, I don't know anyone I dated for a minute before getting married, and I don't recall anybody wanting to purposely get caught.
I
Um,
wanted to get caught because I didn't care. That was just me. That my
okay,
past life. Okay,
okay,
that my
yeah.
past life.
But you
I ain't
got your
care.
sweetie now, right?
Right. Exactly.
Okay,
I'm a
okay.
changed man.
But let me ask you a question. Why
Yes,
didn't
ma'am.
you just let her go?
Honestly,
that's
she was
good.
already married, so she knew what it was. I mean, so I
Oh, so
mean,
you
you
didn't really
can't.
have any respect for her.
I had respect for her
No, you
to
didn't.
an extent, to an extent, because she's telling me one thing, but I was doing what I needed to do. So it's
Yeah.
like, so it's yeah, it was a sticky situation,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
to say the least.
I'm
Sticky.
sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it was a sticky situation, to say the
I
least.
am
But
sure.
I've grown up since then. I was a lot younger when all of that
Yeah.
happened. But it takes time for a man to evolve, if
Yeah.
he does ever evolve.
That's
So I
true.
have evolved. So
That's
yeah,
so good.
yes,
I'm
ma'am.
glad to hear that. I'm always glad to hear that. What you got
Hmm.
next, Big Twist?
well, you know what? Oh, did somebody say something?
No, we were kind of done with
She
that.
said, "What's the next question?"
Okay, look, check this out. We're gonna cut this short. I'm gonna do something on a different platform so we will have the least problems next time.
Okay.
But I'm gonna cut it short a little bit just because of the problems that we're having. So since we're rolling good right now, y'all ready to play the Big Twist show?
Let's go.
Let's
Let's do it.
play.
I got the Big Twist show for y'all. We about to have some fun. Let's break it up, change the energy up a little bit. Here we go. We about to play the Big Twist show. I'm gonna say something. Y'all tell me what you feel about it. Okay? It's
Okay.
either or. Okay? Now, let's go with the five heartbeats or the Temptations. Miss C, which one? The five
The
heartbeats?
5 heartbeats.
Stacy?
The 5 heartbeats for me too, Twizz.
Okay, got you. Coach Cole.
Temptations.
Temptations, okay. JT, you there?
The Temptations.
Okay. I'm gonna go with The Temptations was a great movie. Um, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Temptations on this one. I'm gonna go with the Temptations.
Oh,
Okay. JT Money,
Yes, sir.
Love Jones or the Best Man?
Ooh, Love Jones all day. Love Jones.
Okay. Miss
Hey.
April, look at she's smiling big. Miss Stacy, my bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead, girl.
definitely not Love Jones for me. Definitely the best man.
The Best
What?
Man. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm going
Coach
to go with
Jazzy,
Love Jones.
Love Jones. Okay.
Love Jones.
Uh huh.
Okay, Coach Jazzy.
Dang, I love them. I love both of them so much.
Right.
Man, okay, let me go with Oh my goodness. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to do it any mini mighty mo. Let me just
Come on,
Love
cousin.
Jones. Love Jones.
I'm gonna go with
Okay.
Hmm.
Love Jones. I'm gonna go
That's
with
All
it.
Love
right, Love
Jones.
Joneses.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Love Jones. Okay, Miss C. Miss C. Good times or what's happening?
Good
Ooh,
time.
Oh.
Good
Good
time.
time.
all
Good
day.
time.
Damn.
That's right. Okay, Stacy.
Yes, good times all the way.
That's right. JT.
Good times. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Coach Jazzy.
Good times.
Good times. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. What do I want to go with? Coach Jazzy, I am going to pick you. And we are going to go with Derek Haddon or Mary. Diedrich Haddon.
I
My
knew
bad.
who I knew who you was talking about.
Okay.
Man, I
Diedrich
love the
Haddon.
Marys. I'm going, but I love Dietrich, but I love the Marys. For real.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss C.
Mary.
Mary, Stacy.
Oh, you already know Mary.
Okay. JT Money.
Mary.
Yes.
Mary. You know
Uh-huh.
what? I'm going to go with. Damn, that is a hard. Diedrich Haddon. I'm gonna go with Diedrich. I'm gonna go
For
with Diedrich.
what? Just to be different.
Really?
Yeah. Just okay.
Good to be
Mary.
different.
Shit.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know.
Dare to be different. Shit.
I know.
Okay.
I do the same thing. I know where that come from.
Okay. Hey, we family. You know what
That's
it is.
bloodline for real.
Okay. Now, I want JT to answer this question. El DeBarge or New Edition?
Mm.
Let's say the DeBarges or New Edition. Two groups.
Okay.
Let's put it in a
Mm.
group.
Oh
That's a good
wow.
one.
Dad, that's
Um,
good.
I know, right?
I gotta go with New Edition. Elder Barge a few years before me, man. So I gotta go with New
What?
Edition. Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. So that's who you going with, Stacy?
New Edition.
Absolutely. Can you stand the rain?
Okay,
That
let me
that
stop, man. I'm
just
gonna
Ribbon in
run
the
y'all
street,
off my
definitely
man.
New
platform if I
Edition.
start singing.
Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Yeah, New Edition.
New Edition, Coach Jazzy.
The DeBarges.
I'm gonna go with the DeBarges, cousin. I'm sorry. I love New
Mm.
Edition,
I
but
love New Edition. You know, I do. I love them. They were some little boys, though. You know what I mean? The DeBarges, they were young, but what I loved, they got so many of the rappers sampling their stuff. They have a lot of music that gets sampled. Ain't nobody sampling New Edition.
you right.
Yeah.
Okay, with that said, Stacy,
Yeah.
New Jack City or King of New York?
Oh,
Mm.
step off, Gigantor. New Jack City.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, see what we got.
New Jack City. Money.
New-
Yeah.
Coach Jazzy.
New Jack City.
And did I say
Mm.
JT? Were you the first one?
New Jack City. That's
Okay,
it.
okay, okay. Now, uh, let's go with Coach Jazzy. Coolie High or Lean on Me?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I love seeing Stacy's reaction. She cracked me up.
Man, Cooley. Oh man, I'm going with the old school Cooley High.
Right. Stacy?
Lean on me. You're not wrong.
Okay, see?
I'm gonna go with Cooley High because I think that was the first movie that,
Yeah.
as a child, I experienced that somebody died, and I really understood how they did
Yeah.
them. So I'm gonna go with Cooley High just because I'm probably older than everybody on here.
Oh, you still a young lady. I'm gonna go with you on Cooley High. I
Mm.
gotta go with Cooley High.
Where JT at?
Cooley High.
JT.
I'm with Cooley High all day.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
like JT.
I knew Stacy is the young. Well, Stacy's not the youngest. JT and you are, right? On the
I don't
panel.
know. How old are you,
JT said we
Stacey, if you
can't
don't mind
tell
me
our
asking?
ages when I was trying to inquire with them.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All
45.
right.
We
Well,
won't
I'm
Okay.
tell.
well, I'm 42.
Okay,
42.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
JT younger than you.
I'm young. I'm older than Stacey. I'm 44.
He's close to me,
You look like a baby.
right?
Yes, ma'am. That's what I hear all the time.
That's that
What?
melanated power, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yes, it
42,
is.
44.
Yes,
See,
it
Mm-hmm.
I'm light
is.
skinned, so y'all can see my wrinkles, man. See, y'all melanated ones, man. Y'all got me looking crazy
I'm
over here.
wrinkling up. I'm wrinkling up like my
Look,
daddy was,
I
baby.
got dark skinned tendencies. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with
Coming to.
C Boogie. Are you ready for this question? You there?
Yes.
Okay.
She waiting on it.
She was stiff, so
She
I thought
sure
she froze
was.
on me. Okay. Angela Bassett or Viola Davis? Is that how you say her name? Viola Davis.
Yeah,
Viola.
Viola.
Viola
Uh-huh.
Davis.
Well, I have to really say that doggone Wakanda, but I gotta still give it over for Angela Bassett with Tina Turner
Right, right, right,
Mm.
right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Coach Jazzy.
and Wait and Exhale. She
Mm.
she burnt up
What
that
was
movie.
the choices?
It was Angela Bassett or Viola Davis.
Oh,
Viola. Hmm.
Viola is new on the set.
Right.
But she did Wait and Exhale when she got Wesley Snipes up off her. And she did Tina Turner. That hands down, she played Tina.
Hey, them
So
Played
arms,
did.
Tina.
right? Remember them
Okay,
arms?
Yeah,
The
them
muscular
arms. Yeah.
arms?
I'm gonna
She
Uh-huh.
bad.
respect. I, I'm going to respect. What's her name?
Put some respect on the name.
I'm gonna put
Davis.
some respect on Angela Bassett's name, but I would like to say that Viola is a better actress.
Mm.
Ooh, ooh.
Mm.
I don't know. Their neck to neck is just Angela Bassett been here longer, and
Yeah.
it's hard to go against Angela Bassett.
I'm not going against. I gave it to her.
No, no. Oh, okay, okay.
I said
Yeah,
Angela
that's a
Bassett.
good.
I'm gonna give her the respect. She's been here. She's done a lot of
Yeah,
roles. But what I like to see in actors and actresses is their ability to kind of be widespread in their different
Diverse
definitely,
roles,
role.
right? That's
definitely.
something that's different than
Mm-hmm.
you get typecast a lot of times, and I feel like Angela has pretty much played the same person.
Okay, got you. Well said. Okay, did you answer that, JT?
Viola.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. 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 My Musa. Uh, uh. Kiki
You
Wyatt
see, like
or
that one.
Angie Stone? Stacy, what we got?
I like Kiki. I like Kiki
Me
Wyatt.
too. Me too. Me too. Kiki for me too. What you got? What you got? C Boogie.
Kiki Wyatt. Cause she
Right,
sang.
right.
She
JT
can come up
Money.
here and sing.
And what were the options again, sir? My
Um,
apologies.
Kiki Wyatt or Angie Stone.
I gotta go with Angie Stone. I like Angie Stone.
Really? Okay, okay,
Yeah, I like
okay,
Angie
coach.
Stone.
You like what you like, JP.
That's
There you
right.
go.
That's right. Coach,
Man, I'm going with Angie Stone.
There you
Angie
go.
Stone.
I'm
Okay.
going with Angie because Angie got her discography. Is that how you say it? Her discography.
No, she
I've
was
never
doing
heard that shit
D'Angelo. She was
before.
doing
Y'all
D'Angelo.
ain't never heard discography?
I never heard that word before. Maybe JT, he went to college.
I have.
Me, I went to street college. I don't know that word.
Am I right about it, JT?
You are. Yes, ma'am. You
Okay,
are.
He's
I'm
just a
going.
brilliant
Hey,
kid.
look, Angie Stone. She got a she's got a better. discography.
Right. Okay.
What's
So,
time for y'all?
huh? Oh, okay. Um, let me go with C Boogie. You still there? Okay, I want to go
Boogie gone.
with you. I want to go. I want to say, Troop or Ready for the World.
Troop or ready for the world. What you say, baby?
Ooh, Stacy.
I'm kind of stuck right there. Troop or ready for the. Hmm.
Say
All I do is think of you.
okay.
Yeah,
Think
that's
that's
it.
all I do. I
Hey,
can't
go,
get
Troop.
You
you.
love my mind
Okay.
all
Troop
the
right
time,
in.
Yeah.
all the time. Ooh, who is that?
That's true.
Troop.
It's Troop all day.
Troop. Okay. JT,
Who's the other group?
Ready for the World.
Ready for the world.
Yeah. What did they sing?
I'm
I,
trying to
I've
Yeah, they
never even
what's
heard of them.
up?
look. We just gonna pass. If you don't know who Ready
Yeah,
for the
let's just
World is,
pass.
man,
I
He
don't even
probably
know
know
man.
them.
they. He know they records.
He do. But I'll just pass since he don't know, since he can't think of it
Okay.
right now. Okay, let's go with JT Money.
Okay.
Jodeci or Jagged Edge?
Mm.
Mmm.
Aha. Aha.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to go with Jodeci. I'm gonna have to go
Yeah,
with Jodeci.
Okay,
I'm with you. I'm with you, JT. Jodeci for me.
Jodeci for
Yeah,
me.
Jodeci.
I'm gonna go with
Mm-hmm.
Jagged Edge.
Ah,
Jo- Jodeci for you too. Okay. C Boogie.
see Boogie,
Christopher.
where she at? She
Yeah,
gone.
she's here. She's still here with us.
Oh, I don't see her.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
don't
can
see her
hear us
neither.
though. She can hear us though.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
let's go with um Luther Vandross or Teddy P.
That's so hard.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
that's a hard one right there.
Yeah,
That is a hard one.
you
Right?
so
That is a
wrong
hard
for
one.
that. Oh Lord,
Okay. What
that's
did you pick? See, Luther Vandross. Okay, Coach. Oh, you made some kids on Luther. Look, Luther gonna stay out of my tape deck. Then shit.
Ah,
That's a expensive. Them were some expensive songs. Shit.
sure was. Let me see. I'm gonna go with dog. I guess I'll give it to Luther.
Luther. Go,
Mm-hmm.
Luther.
Luther.
But
Mm.
I love
Okay.
some Teddy.
That Teddy P
Right.
all day.
Man, that
Teddy
Teddy
P.
though, he deep with his.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He is
Right.
Teddy
You
P.
know, because one is a crooner, right? Luther is the crooner. But that Teddy Pendergrass take you to church.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just gotta
Yeah.
listen to him.
I mean
He
that
take
Yes.
that's
you
a
to church.
that's a hard one to
Turn
pick.
them
But
off.
yeah, you right.
Turn him off.
That's funny. You funny. Okay,
Woo.
April. Why I keep calling you April?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Do I look
Man,
like
my homegirl is April, and this is your twin. I'll send you a picture of her. That is your twin. I
an
am
April? Okay.
sorry, Miss Stacy. I am sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I got one for you. Um, we are going Darnell Jones,
Right.
or John B. Ooh.
Mm.
John B. sing "Out There on the Ocean." Is that him?
No.
Hell
What?
no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay. Y'all gonna have
No,
to
he
help
sang
me.
that song with Tupac.
Tupac.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Girl, it's so right. Or
Now.
don't talk, baby, come kid with me.
oh, oh.
Dun.
What about this one? They don't know about this shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
that's
the
my
Yeah.
guy.
time,
That's
Come
my
dun,
guy.
on,
dun,
yes.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. I don't know the words,
They
but they
don't
don't
know
know about this
this
shit.
love.
Baby, that's
Yeah.
it.
And the
Go ahead,
other
Coach
guy,
Jazz.
what does he sing?
You don't know. Hold on.
Who's that?
Where are you from, Stacy?
Come here, baby. My husband know all the songs. Come here, baby.
Oh,
No, hold on. Where
wait,
are you
hold
from,
on. Do
Stacy?
Donnell Jones sing? I should have
Darnell
left
Jones.
my baby girl.
Huh?
Do he sing that? I should have left my baby girl.
A message
Baby, don't come in
said
front
I
of the
won't
camera.
be.
Just stand
Come
right
on,
here.
he from Chicago now.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with Donnell. Okay, forgive me, Jesus.
Oh, wait a minute. This is one of the songs, Stacy. Listen.
Cause when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, baby, I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be.
That's my husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, hey. Who the hell was that?
My husband.
Yeah. That boy good. That boy good.
That boy
Yeah, he
good.
sound good. Yeah, he did
Why?
sound good.
Why?
Oh man, great voice, great voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Donnell Jones. I couldn't sing it like him, but that was where I was going. That was where I was going.
Okay.
We got you. We got you, Stacy. We got you. Okay. Let me see. Did I already say Miss C, Christopher Williams or Keith Washington?
What? Oh, Christopher Williams or Keith.
Okay. Coach Coles.
Why?
She said, why? Christopher Williams or Keith Washington?
Dang.
Right?
I like the way Keith looked.
Yeah.
Okay, so you going with Keith?
I'm gonna give it to Christopher Williams.
Christopher Williams? Okay.
Cute though too.
He was. But
I said
I
Christopher Williams too.
like Keith a little bit better than
Right,
I don't know
right.
what it was. It was something. He had some swag with his look.
Okay. Well, to each his own. Okay.
Nah,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I got one more question. For everybody. Did y'all enjoy the Big Twizz show?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Big
We gotta
Yeah.
come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is now, guys. This is my show and Coach Jazzy's show. This is our show. And we would love y'all to come back again. Y'all are family. You got some amazing friends, big cousin.
Thank you.
And I will love, y'all family. Y'all part of the Big Twizz show family tree. So, y'all got to come back and bless us.
Absolutely.
And we're going to talk some more shit. Hallelujah. Okay.
Cousin, why you mixing the S and God? Please.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm just awful like that. Shit. But yeah, y'all got to come back, though.
Yeah.
We
And
appreciate y'all.
I apologize for all the technical difficulties. I did not know this was going to happen. But I love the way that you knew to keep flowing Big Twizz and keep it going. I can't wait to I don't know how you guys are going to edit, but I can't wait to go back and just kind of hear some of the things I couldn't hear from my end. And
Right.
meet Cole, because I didn't get a chance to meet him. I had a fantastic time with JT and of course with my girl Miss C and Stacey Styles.
Yes. And
Yeah.
JT is like your cousin, too.
Yes.
If I love you, he love you. That's my
Yeah.
little cousin on the other side.
Oh, he on the other side. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, JT.
JT.
We can still be cousins, JT. And he was
Okay.
taking care of me on the technical end. He was like, go to this. Now go to this. Go to this. He was taking care of me. I love that.
JT, more like
Yeah, I'm in
IT, huh?
Yeah.
I heard that. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Big Twist Show. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share so we can get the info out there. We're going to have more of these shows to come. We love you, and we are out. The Big Twist
See
Show.
y'all.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on no.